Hi YouTube, this is Sandra aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your monthly reading for April for the sign of Leo. Hi Leo, how are you? Welcome to my channel. And I already pre-shuffled the cards, already prayed and meditated before I shuffled in between readings to get the most accurate reading that we can from my guides and ancestors to deliver the messages to you. So we're just going to get right on into it, okay? Leo. This is for April 2017. The first row I got out is 5 cards, and that's for the month of April. And it's for the singles, the top row. And the second row is going to be for the couples for the month of March 2017. Couples and marriages, okay? And I have 2 bonus cards here that I shuffled out already and drew, okay, for each couples and singles. And then I'm going to use my Poppy love cards, love answer cards, okay, to verify each 5 cards on what their love advice is on each of the cards, okay? So that's how I'm going to do this. To begin, Leo, what's up? You single Leos, or the ones that's looking, or been in relationships, you know, the first card I'm getting here, excuse me, Leo, with the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups I got here is that some of you Leos out there are walking away from a relationship or committed, something that was committed, maybe long term, because of how many cups are there with your 8. If you notice, the cups are still standing. So it's like this was an investment in a relationship for a lot of you Leos. This is male, female. You all know how it goes. I'm reading for sun, moon, and rising signs as well. So if these messages doesn't resonate with you, try all the other signs, like your sun, moon, your moon, rising, Venus, and all the rest, okay? You're welcome to check those out where you may have more messages, okay? Again, this is investment, so to me, that's telling me I'm hearing long-term relationship with someone from the past you walked away from. I'm hearing because of some information, something that came to light. Because if you notice, the moon is up here. That's all about, you know, secrets or things that's been hidden. Being it is a full moon, you already are enlightened on this situation and why you left. That's you got some information or was enlightened about something about this person that you were with for a long time. Or some of y'all could have been married to this person and no longer with them. You walked away from this situation. I'd say it left you unhappy because your head is down as you walk away. I think it took a while for this situation to end. And there was some emotional attachment to this person for some of you. Excuse me. I'm hearing some of you left or divorced a person and left your assets, is what I'm hearing from my guys. They're saying something about your assets or investments that you did make in this relationship. A lot of you just totally walked away from it. And it could be vice versa. So some of you Leos, you could have been, you done this to someone or someone done this to you. Excuse me as I take a moment. I'm trying to get out, listen to my guides and see what else they have to say to me. So excuse me if I'm pausing. For some of you, I'm hearing that this was you were in a relationship. That's why you were in a relationship. Reason why you're single now. And some of you walked away to get into another relationship is what I'm hearing. Or someone walked away from you to get into another relationship. There was something that came in between you two, which is another relationship is what I'm hearing. Okay, now the second week of April, I'm getting the 9 of Wands. So I'm hearing some of you Leos, males and females, are protecting yourself now. You're like on guard. I'm hearing some may be a little paranoid because of this hurtful situation in the past. That now you're protecting and guarding yourself because you're afraid. You're afraid because you've been hurt in the past. Okay, something hurt you really, really bad. That was a long-term situation, so it left you guarded and on defense. Okay, the wands, I believe, in the back, I'm hearing is like all the things that you had to fight in your past that left you wounded because you have a band-aid over your head, male and females. So that's why you're guarding your heart, and that's why you're defending yourself, because you want to make sure that you don't get hurt again, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that, you know, you're strong, okay? You're strong. It's made you stronger. So don't worry. If you have to protect yourself, protect yourself. Do your homework first before you enter into another relationship, Leo, I'm hearing. Be more wiser. Be more aware. Because you are or were wounded by this this relationship or marriage that you used to be in. Work on yourself, Leo. Work on yourself. I'm hearing don't be in a hurry, okay? Don't be in a hurry. Work on yourself. We got the Two of Cups, okay? And it is reversed. So the Two of Cups, right side up, we all know what that means. It's like, you know, a perfect combination. Sometimes it's soulmate. Sometimes it's just like meeting the ones that you feel connected to. All right. In this case, the Two Cups upside down. Some of you Leos, male, females out there, is not interested in somebody or turned somebody down. Or for some of you, it was a relationship that lost its passion, lost the love. This is like a lost love. Okay. I'm hearing for a lot of you it's a lost love or disappointed in love, or somebody just like flipped the script. Okay. I always hear flip the script. So there was a loss of love for some of you Leos. Something that you were hoping for and wished for just didn't come true. That's basically didn't come true when it came to a love situation for some of you, I'm hearing, because of some kind of insecurity, I'm hearing too. So maybe some had some type of insecurities within themselves from things that they dealt with in the past. Okay, and next I see is, I'm sorry, Judgment. Okay, got the Judgment card. Which meaning, you know, for some of you, it's time to come up out of your grave, come up out of the darkness. You're being called and you're being asked to face yourself. Face yourself, okay? Heed the calling, face yourself. This is also about healing. Again, I said heal for some of you who are single now or even looking, heal before you enter in another relationship. This is a Major Arcana card, okay? Major Arcana, major event for you. So heal yourself, you know, listen to your guides, meditate, do some meditation and pick up on the messages that's trying to be delivered to you, Leo. Okay. And help you to, with say a relationship that may be coming up in the future. You want to heal yourself first. You can't have a relationship without healing. You can't jump from one relationship to the other is what I'm hearing. So they're saying hear Judgment, or for some of you, it could be, you know, a karma situation where it's karmic, or a karmic relationship took place. It was something for you to learn from. It wasn't meant to be with this Two of Cups upside down. It just wasn't meant to be. It was a lesson that you had to learn. Now it's being called for you to learn the lesson, Leos, male and females. Okay, it's time to learn a lesson. Now, the last week of April, we have the Hierophant. I'm sorry. The Hermit. I'm sorry. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Virgo. Listen, some of you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And some Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. And then the Hierophant, some of y'all could have been just dealing with a Virgo, because that's what the Hierophant represents, Virgo, or any earth sign, or it could be any sign. Okay. With the Hierophant right side up is about, you know, going inside yourself and seeking knowledge. Again, something like the Judgment card, healing, thinking over a situation before you do it. With the upside down is showing you're not doing that. You're not healing. You're not listening to the call of Judgment as calling on you to go inside or face yourself, face your issues. We are in the retrograde now, so this is going to come up for a lot of readings where there's going to be, you know, there needs to be healing within inside yourself. It's just like you have to face yourself before you can move on. You know, a lot of that, sorry, all over there. Okay, so you guys are getting this information before it happens, or if it has happened already, it's time to heed the call. Some of you may need to call in and get your own personal private reading to get back on track again, to turn this Hermit right side up so you can see, follow your guides, see the light, listen to the lessons that needs to be learned here. So a lot of you are in some type of denial is what I'm hearing regarding a love situation. There's something that the, you know, Judgment is calling on for you because this was a karmic situation with the Two of Cups upside down. It was a situation that just wasn't meant to be. It's showing me that you had all the information you needed or needed to find out, or somebody found out about you with the Eight of Cups, the full moon up above, and all the cups that's filled in the back, which means a long-term relationship or some long-term emotional investments that you walked away from, or somebody walked away from you, so you decided to be guarded and shut down and cut defensive, being defensive and protecting your heart, and also being very, very observant and protecting and guarding what's yours. Been through a lot of battles and things with this person, because the Nine of Wands, this person in here is looking right at this Eight of Cups, looking at the situation. I hope I got that right. Well, it was like this. I'm sorry. The Nine of Cups is looking at this Eight of Cups situation. Like, yeah, I've been wounded by this long-term relationship here. I'm hurt. I'm guarding myself and I'm protecting myself. Guarding my heart. I'm not making no moves, nowhere, no time soon. Okay? I seen what I had to see, and it was hurting, because this is the wounded soldier here, on here, male or female. Somebody wasn't looking at this relationship realistically. Somebody was tied to someone and didn't want to really let go, because somebody was in an illusion or something over this being a relationship that was supposed to be meant to be. In their head, this is, you know, like delusions, or in denial of letting someone go. And Judgment is saying, look, it's time to face the music. Okay, Leo, male, female, it's time to face the music. It's time to listen. You know, it's time to think about things. It's time to regroup and get it together. Okay, Leo, it's not no time to not listen. You know, life goes on. Okay, life goes on, but you have to heal as life goes on. So turn the Hierophant right side up, because somebody or something's in denial of this relationship. So now, I'm going to use my, as I told you, see how bunch of these I got. They're the Love Poppy cards, I think. Yeah, Love Poppy cards. They're love answer cards, okay? Let's see what advice they have for each week for each one of these cards, okay? For the singles, now singles, those who lost relationships and are now single, okay? And even looking. Let's see what, and I'm shuffling these online. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what the Eight of Cups, and I'm going to need my spectacles for this one. And then I'll read you your bonus card, and then we're going to go on to the couples, okay? Okay, what I got for the Eight of Cups. What additional messages can you give me for the 8 of Cups that's up here for the sign of Leo for April 2017? Love messages. What love messages can you give me? The set's on the 8 of Cups. Here we go. And it's right side up, has right side up and upside down. It says, we'll live together, okay? So as you walk away from a relationship, you singles or that, you know, from the past that maybe you were in a relationship with, you're gonna find someone else, or some of y'all already found someone else and living with them, or going to be living with them, okay? So the next person, or if you are still single and you're looking, then when you look, you're going to live with someone first instead of some of you. I'm saying, so for some of you, you're going to live with someone first instead of jumping into a marriage. Some of you, I'm hearing, prefer to maybe just live with somebody. It's not going to be traditional. I'm hearing for some of you, it's not going to be traditional, like you going down the aisle and all that kind of stuff. It's just going to be a live-in situation, is what I'm hearing for some of you Leo male and females out there. I feel like it's not going to be this next time around, because I believe you're so guarded or afraid or something. It's going to be you're just going to live with that person. Basic. That's it. You're going to live with them, and you're going to be happy with that situation. Okay, what messages for the 9 of Wands? What love messages do we have for Leo, male and females that are single and looking? What messages do we have for love? And the card doesn't necessarily have to match up with what it says, okay? I'm just going with the flow. Here we go. All right. So it says romantic and adoring. So some of you that are single and that are looking as well, single and looking, you're going to meet someone who is romantic and adoring, okay? Romantic and adoring, but you first have to heal. So don't be so guarded. Don't be so guarded, you know, and if you want this, don't be too guarded, okay? Because it's saying it's coming your way. Somebody romantic and adoring is coming your way. Some of you, they're saying you're romantic and adoring. So don't be so defensive, okay? If you're looking, don't be so defensive. Don't be so on guard, okay? Work on yourself, because you're adoring, and so you're going to meet someone who's adoring and romantic. Woo! Go Leo. Go Leo. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Okay, what other messages we have for week 3 for love? Take me a while to get one. Okay, there it goes. Just fell out. Okay. For week 3, for some of you out there, Leos, male, female, thinks you're bossy, dominant, or pushy. Try to let the person lead the way. So, some of you who hook up with somebody, or you may just hooked up with somebody, they may think you're Leo. You can be bossy sometimes. I have to admit, it's true. So that may be why for some of you this didn't happen the way you wanted it to. Some type of trying to hold on to something. They may think you were a little too bossy. That's some love advice for you to like tone it down and kind of like, you know, stop having these control issues. Stop having control issues and let them be themselves. Let the relationship happen naturally. Don't try to control things, Leo, because I know you have that controlling nature. I mean, hell, you're the Leo, the lion. You roar. Okay, you roar. So, so, you know, let go of control issues, Leo, okay? For you singles who are out there looking, because that may have messed the relationship up with someone that you were with previously. That may be the reason why you may be single. So, you know, as time goes, heal yourself and work on those control issues, okay? Okay, for week 4 for April, what other messages do you have for, or love messages you have for Leo, males and females? Here we go. Okay, for week 4, we have will separate or divorce. Well, for some of you, you have the judgment card, which is the wake-up call, which is judgment. So some of you who are single or separated from a partner, there's going to be a divorce. Some of you may be separated already. If you're not, it's going to happen. For some of you, it's going to be separation. For some of you, it may be a divorce that's going on. That's already happened or is going to happen for some of you, male and females. Okay, let's look at... Let's look at the 5th week. What other additional messages are there for Leo? Here you go. Just fill out. These cards are wonderful. I love them. All right. So it says a new situation with current love or love interest. So some of you may get back together with somebody from the past. They're talking about a new situation. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Some of you is somebody you may have met already. Okay. And it's a new situation. With current love and love interest. So it's going to be love interest there for some of you. In the end of April, some of you male, females are going to have a love interest, or you may have a love interest. And it's going to be new. So some of y'all are going to come into a new relationship with someone, okay, or have an interest, or someone have an interest in you as far as love is concerned or relationship is concerned. And for some of you, this is week 5, week 4, week 4. Beginning of, I'm saying April, the end of April to the beginning May, okay? Okay, because I went a little over. Okay, so some of you is going to be, where you're separated or going to be separated. For some of you Leos, male and female, you're going to be separated from a situation or getting a divorce, or divorce, getting in process of divorce. For some of you, you're going to be, there's a relationship here that some of you are in denial of, okay, that you have to let go of, okay? And once you let go, and the reason why is because they think you're bossy, okay? You're a little bit too much or overbearing for them, and that's the reason why. So work on that situation in your future, Leo, or call in and see where it's going to go from here, okay? And get your own personal private reading regarding that. And it's saying romantic and adoring. Some of y'all need to stop guarding yourself so much. Stop playing so hard to get, is what I'm hearing too. And, once you work on yourself, and you'll be healed, because like I said, this is the wounded soldier. Somebody's going to find you adoring and romantic. Okay. And for some of you here, it's going to be where, it's going to be a separation, or there was a separation and walking away, being unhappy, found out something because of the full moon that represents, secrets and things that are hidden come out into the open. You see it now. So you had to walk away, or you will be walking away if this hasn't happened already. And the next go around, I'm hearing that you're going to be living with someone. It's not going to be a traditional marriage if you were married to somebody and broke up with them, or even if it was just a long-term relationship, you're just going to have a live-in companion type situation going on. Okay, now, let me get to your bonus cards, and then I'm moving on to the couples, okay? I hope that wasn't too long. What I got for you is Alice in a Sea of Tears, okay? Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. So a lot of you that I said this to, that feel like you're abandoned, cast them away. Cast away that fear. Cast away that loneliness. Cast away that nothing's going to never work out for you, because it is. Soon as you release that energy and throw out that positive energy into the universe is when things will get better for you, Leo, male or female. So cast away that negative energy of feeling alone or abandoned, or like nothing else is going to happen to you. They're saying, stop it. Stop, Leo. Okay, now your love card whispers of love says, love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a scene of serenity, self-worth, and importance. See, just verifying all the information, giving you hope, Leo. Male, females, giving you hope that all is not lost. Okay, I see a lot of you suffered, a relationship or will be. Still, don't feel like it's the end of the world. Okay, if you need to call in for a personal private relationship, a personal private reading, just look below and you'll see the information. Now, okay, we're going to move on to the couples. Okay, couples. First week for some of you, I'm feeling the lovers. I'm seeing the lovers and it's in reverse, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, all right? Or an air sign like yourself, Aquarius maybe, or Libra maybe. But this is some of you definitely dealing with a Gemini, and the lovers is upside down. This is talking about choices in love, making a decision, things of that nature, but there's not anything happening for some of you Leos out there. You're not making a choice or making a decision regarding a love situation, or somebody, again, maybe in denial regarding a love situation, or somebody turns you down regarding love or a choice in love. They may have chose someone else, or you may have had choices and you chose someone else, okay? And it could be possibly with a Gemini for some of you. And some of you are in denial regarding a rejection, when somebody rejected you. And for the second week, I'm picking up the Hangman for some of you, or, somebody left you hanging, or you left someone hanging, or left somebody waiting, or or some of you leaving somebody waiting, not saying nothing, not doing nothing, just in suspended animation. Some of you are just in suspense to where you just don't know what's going on, okay? Or you could be doing this to someone else, leaving them in suspense, not communicating, not doing anything, just like hanging there, okay? Some of you are just in thought. You're in some type of deep thought, or looking at something from want to look at something, maybe a different point of view, maybe seeing something different. Maybe you started out you're seeing something different in someone, and it leaves you hanging, like you want to think about it, or you've seen something differently in this person. That's why you're upside down. Or somebody just left you hanging. A marriage, something could have ended, and you don't know. For some of you, they may have a partner of yours, or your husband or wife, or whatever it considered to be, may have just walked out on you out of nowhere. And you're like, what where did that come from? Okay. For some of you, doesn't resonate with you? Keep it moving, fly high. Look at your other signs and get some more information. Okay, for some of you, we got the Alchemist, and the Alchemist in this deck is the Magician, because you can see them. You see the 8 always. The 8 thing up here, which means all things. Completion, things of that nature. Some of you Leos, male, female, was given all the necessary tools to move forward in your life. Okay, you got all the tools necessary. Sometimes, for some of you, it could mean somebody being tricky or tricking you, or trying to manipulate a situation. Maybe because of some of you having being upside down, or somebody just left out of your life and not knowing where you stand. So you may be pulling some kind of manipulation to find out what it is, or just, some of you just have the tools necessary to go ahead and move forward. You have that energy of the Magician. Maybe some of y'all need to stop hanging around. What's done is done for some of you. Okay, so next we got the Strength card. So they're giving you strength as well. Strength is all about healing. It's all about courage. It's all about moving forward. Having, just having the courage and the strength to to move forward, to do what you need to do, because this is also a card of moving forward and having all the tools necessary, healing yourself, because of the cards having, you know, that healing, like magic, you know, creating, dreaming, speaking with your angel guides, things like that, that you can bring to yourself, almost like knowing what you want. Knowing what you want, how you want it, when you want it, is what the Magician is all about. And the Strength card right next to Magician is really good for a lot of you, because you have the Strength as well. There's healing. That's what these colors, you know, they're like your chakras. Healing, having the Strength. This is your card, the Leo card. So this is definitely you, males and females, having the Strength. You're the Leo. Taming the inner beast in yourself. Maybe some of y'all need to tame yourself. Maybe you need to tame. I'm hearing anger. Some of you are explosive. You have to watch your temper. Watch your temper, Leo. If you're moving forward, you know, you got the tools necessary to do so. Watch your temper. And, you know, also for some of you who are being manipulative in a situation, be careful, because that can cause an explosion or something to happen, because you're being some of you are being maybe tricky or manipulative in a situation because someone left you hanging. With a love situation that there was no decision or just didn't work out. For some of you. So you got the Death card too as well for the last week, or going into May. Okay, for the last week, going into May, I'm gonna leave you off with the Strength card. You got this. I'm sorry, not the Strength, but the Death card, where there's, you know, there's gonna be endings for new beginnings coming the first week of May. Okay, and it will take up from there, maybe mid-month, if whatever the guides have more messages for you, or the beginning of May. But I'm leaving that off with it being the Death, where you know, some things for some of you may have came to an end, but with the Death means also new beginnings. So with each ending, allow new beginnings to come in, because that's what Death means, endings for new beginnings. Okay, so now let's get some more love information. There, one pop, right? Two of them did, so I'm gonna read both. They're saying yes, read both of them. So for the first and second week, first week, not too good at showing true feelings. Will make you feel insecure at first. For some of you, for the first week, okay? Not too good at showing true feelings. Will make you feel insecure at first, okay? So open up your heart, Leo. Open your heart up. You know, do your meditations. You always do meditations to open your heart up. Chakra meditations. Healing meditations, all here on YouTube for free. You can always do that for healing. For the second week, lover will be so for some of you, not all of you, okay? Lover will be sure of his or her feelings for you. So there's going to be some assurance of love from him or her, okay? With the Hangman being here. So don't lose hope. Okay, for the third week, additional love information. Two of them popped out again. So Leo, y'all in a hurry to get y'all information, aren't you? Okay. The first one is this, and it says, love difficult at first. Okay, in time there will be lasting happiness. So there you go. For the third week, there will be some happiness. You know, it's difficult at first, but it's going to be some happiness. Now the fourth week, you got another chance, Leo. I'm glad to hear that, males and females. There's another chance, okay? So keep the strength, keep the courage, heal yourself. Okay, now for the end of the month and to maybe going into May, right at the tip of May, okay? What's the additional love messages for Leo, males and females? Here it goes. Fell down. It says tall or taller. So being that there's an ending at the end of the month for some of you, an ending for new beginnings, some of y'all going to meet somebody who is the same height as you are or taller, okay? That's what they're telling me, you know, or you're going to feel this way, like tall or taller, feeling more conquered, feeling like more confident. That could mean that as well, okay? So with your bonus card, I got Miss Spiderweb, okay? Reconsider your alliances, make new connections. So some of y'all, I don't know what that was. But so some of you, you know, reconsider your alliances, make some new connections, you know, kind of like broaden your horizons, leave your options open for new things to come in. That's for you couples, okay? And here we go with the whispers of love. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So some of y'all make the effort to show that you care. If you run into someone that you like, or, you know, for you that you're already coupled up and married, you know, show more of yourself so you can love more. So it can be a stronger bond for some of you. Okay. So for some of you, it's, you know, the end of a relationship, or somebody rejected some of you, or it was maybe a divorce or separation for some of you, maybe the separation, and it could have been with a Gemini individual, okay? Could be some kind of, you know, not getting along or splits, okay? For some of you, was left hanging, you know, or looked at somebody like differently, not like you used to. Or some of you are just suspended. You don't know what you want to do. You're just thinking, you know, giving it some thought. So it could be something where some of you may be separated at the time, and maybe you're thinking about this relationship, whether it's going to go on or not. Okay. Some of you are being manipulative in a situation when it regards your marriage or your partnership. Okay. With the magician here, or some of you, because see, look underneath that table. There's some stuff going on, some trickery going on here. They got that. They showing you all this looking good. And this is just for some, okay, not all. And it could be somebody doing this to you, or you doing it to them. But look under there. You can't hide. Whatever goes on in the dark definitely comes out in the light. And for some of you, you just you have all the tools necessary to go forward. Some of you have temper problems, and you need to tame that shit, okay? Male or female. And that may be the problem in the relationship, or, you know, if you're separated or with someone, married, been long term. Tame that ass with your temper, or somebody around you need to do this. And for some of you, it's, you know, the end of a relationship or a marriage. It's going to be divorce, but things are going to start all over. You have an opportunity to start things all over again, okay? Just heal yourself, okay, Leo, males and females. And I hope that was resonated to a lot of you. I want to take the time out to say to one of my subscribers and someone that I read for in the reading, sent me this in the mail, and I just want to thank you so much. Love is all you need. And it was handmade. I can tell it was handmade. It's very beautiful, and I'm going to find somewhere that I really want to hang it up at. But I just want to thank you so much. I know you got to be out there watching my videos. Okay. Thank you. That's all I can say. You know, it really made my day. I really appreciate it. So for all you, if you feel like you need some additional information regarding your relationships, or want to, you know, get more in depth, you know, have a one-on-one consultation, just look below in the comment section. I mean, it's in the comment section as well, or in the description. Thank you all for sharing my videos. Thank you for all you new people who came aboard, and all my ones that's been here since I've been here since day one. I really appreciate each and every one. I love your comments that you leave. I read them. You know, it might not be right away, but I do read them, and I do try to respond with at least that little love thing, because hey, I'm all about love, okay? So thank you for tuning in, Leo. I will catch you mid-month, hopefully, depending on my schedule, because I'm still making these videos. That's why I haven't usually been getting them out, you know, all at once, but it's hard because of, the readings that I have scheduled to do. So I'm trying to do it in between my readings, and even giving myself a little bit of time, to kind of rejuvenate, because these readings do take a lot of energy out of you, and I'm so into them till it's ridiculous. But it's not ridiculous; it's what it needs to be, because I want everybody to really understand and get to the bottom of whatever the issue or the problem may be concerning relationships. Okay, so love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And love is all you need. It's all the same thing. Thank you all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye.